angels, it's Colleen here with YourAngelWishes.com. And today I want to ask you, do you have something on your heart that you really want to do? You have something that you want to create or a new job that you want to pursue, but you're fearful. Well, guess what? You're going to be fearful. But you know what? Do it anyway. When I got the idea to build YourAngelWishes.com, I had no idea how I was going to do it. I don't know anything about building a website. I don't know anything about doing videos or writing. But I got the idea and I knew that I had to move forward on it. And it's a concept that I don't know anybody else that has the same concept, and nobody in my family has ever done anything like this. So I was sort of a pioneer in that way. And I was met with a lot of opinions, and everybody has a right to their opinion. And sometimes they give their opinion out of love, and they just don't want you to go down the wrong path. And they might say something that's that's a little bit discouraging. And or maybe people are jealous because you're actually doing something with your life that you want to do, and maybe they secretly have something that they want to do, but they're too fearful and they see you stepping forward. So you have to dig deep and think to yourself, is this something that's on my heart that I want to do? And if it is, you need to do it. Literally, just one step at a time. And don't think about all the things that you have to do, because then you'll get overwhelmed and you'll talk yourself out of it. I mean, I had no idea how to build a website, like I said, and had I known all of the things that had to happen, I may never have moved forward on it. So it was literally just one step at a time. For example, if you want to become a real estate agent and you need to first study for your exam, get your license, and then, you go out and practice. And if I sell real estate for a living, and I've been doing it for 30 years. If I sat there and I told you all the things that you need to know to be a real estate agent, I would overwhelm you. So my advice to you would be, go get your real estate license, and then we'll talk. So anyways, but my point is, today I was talking about your heart's desire and your inner knowing. And if you have a knowing, then you need to move forward. Like I said, my web designer didn't even know what she was getting into when she took on this job. And guess what? I didn't know either. I would get these ideas and I would say, I have this idea that I'd like to see on my website. Can you make it happen? And she worked with me, and it just went like that. And my girlfriend, who helps me with my promotional products, I get all these ideas, and I'll say to her, well, I have this idea. Can we create it? And one day she just said, what the heck? Do you just come up with these ideas in the middle of the night? And I said, yes, I do. That's how it's happening. And 11 months later, my website was done, and I really, really loved it. It was better than I ever thought. And once it was done, that was an accomplishment in itself. But then I'm like, oh my gosh, now I have to get it out there, promote it. How am I going to do that? And then all these fears started coming in, and I was like, oh my God. And I had created all these videos for YouTube, and I was like, oh my God, now I'm going to feel so exposed, and I have to post these videos, and I have to post my website. And I was just sort of creeping out. I would show a couple people my website, and then I would kind of put it on Instagram. And one day I got a response from somebody that was completely a stranger. And it was such a heartfelt response, and she was suffering from depression, and she reached out to me by email, and then she made a wish on my website, and it just touched me so much that it actually touched another person's soul. And that was it. That was my goal from the beginning, that I wanted to help people believe in angels and know that, that we're not alone, and that angels are here to help. And all the hard work in the 11 months and all the money, I spent a lot of money putting together this website, was worth it for that one person. And that I should have looked at as just a success in itself. but it did motivate me. And I said, okay, now I need to publicly promote it. So I woke up one day and I said, okay, today's the day. And I started promoting it on these Facebook groups and so forth, these large spiritual Facebook groups that I've been involved in a couple years. And I felt so vulnerable and I was so scared because, I'm putting out my work and I was just hoping that everybody else was, liked it as much as I did. And a couple of my friends had, given me some accolades and kind of just made me feel better that they liked what I had done. And every time somebody, complimented a video or looked at my website and, just appreciated it, it just made me feel better and more at ease. But I literally thought I was going to promote this website and I was going to have at least 100 subscribers the next day on my YouTube channel and a couple more wishes on my website. I thought for sure people would just go and wish to the angels and I would be a success overnight. Well, that didn't happen. I went to sleep and I woke up the next morning and I looked down. I got 7 subscribers on my YouTube channel and 1 more wish. I was like, what the heck? I don't understand it. Why are people making wishes? I didn't get it. I mean, even people that, my friends that say, oh, I love your website, or my family members, but they weren't even making wishes. And even the people I said, please make a wish, they weren't even making wishes. And I just thought about it. I said, I don't understand. And I did ask one girlfriend, I said, why didn't you make a wish? And she said, I don't know. It just seems like such a huge thing. I really have to think about a wish that I want to make. And I thought, wow, the angels, it doesn't have to be hard. The angels are there, big or small. The wishes, they'll help with them all. It doesn't have to be hard. And I guess that I have such a strong belief. And I love the fact that I can make my wish and my petitions to the angels and know that they're helping me. And I just thought everybody else would feel the same. So I kept thinking about wanting to make this video, and I was wondering, why isn't it like an overnight success? And the angels told me, they said, because if you want to talk about doing your heart's desire and being in your own inner knowing, you have to experience it and you have to believe. What are you going to do? Are you going to choose faith or fear? And I laughed. I go, you're right. I still have the faith and I'm moving forward. And I know my website's going to help so many people and it's going to hit the people that are meant for it. And again, I don't even know how it's going to affect people. Just because they don't subscribe and just because they don't make a wish doesn't mean it isn't affecting them. So, we make all these stories up in our mind. So again, if you are someone out there that has a desire to create something, go out and do it. But just remember, it's your knowing, your inner knowing, and you have to go with that. And don't let anybody discourage you, because there will be people that will try to discourage you. And so that's my message. Choose faith, not fear. Know your own inner knowing. Go forward, and I'll support you any way I can. If you want to put your heart's desire in the comments below, I'd love to hear it. So go out and make it a great day, Earth Angel. Shine your light, and don't forget to make your wishes to the angels at yourangelwishes.com. Thank you.